Hi, I'm Bev Taylor, and I'm the Career Change Coach. I'm a career change coach that's particularly interested in women who reach midlife and who have been working really hard, slaving hard in the office, and who really have this kind of sneaking feeling they should be doing something else. So, today's very short video is just going to be a little bit about me sharing with you one book that's made a really powerful influence on my life. It was the book that helped me make the change, and I'll just give you a quick look at it. It's Fiona Harold, Be Your Own Life Coach. I picked it up about 6 years ago, and it changed my life. Just two things I want to share with you from this book. Number one, she said, take some time out and write down 5 goals that you have. If you couldn't fail, if you had millions of pounds, money was no object, what would you want to do with your life? These 5 goals should be things that are a part of who you are, that's important for you to be who you are. So dutifully, I sat down and I wrote those goals down. And they have stayed with me ever since. It's 6.5, nearly 7 years since I did that. And I am working my way through those 5 goals. It caught me at the right time. It captured my heart and my time. And sometimes books do that to us. Sometimes people and the conversations we have with them do that to us. This was my time, my place. It's forever influenced me. So she talked about that. She talked about taking responsibility. She talked about making sure that we believe the right things and lots of things. But suffice it to say, the most powerful thing that I did was write down those 4 goals. 5 goals, I lied. And there were 5 goals that were really important for me to be who I was. And everywhere I go, I tell people that this is what you need to do. One last thing that she reminded me of, and I was re-looking at this book today and remembered that I'd heard this from her. And it's very simply that they did a research study in Harvard in 1979. They asked graduates at Harvard, did they have goals? Had they written them down? More specifically, had they written them down? They did the study and found that about a third of the people they interviewed actually wrote the goals down. 2/3 of them didn't. They went back and they checked on them many years later, once everybody had been very established. It was all men at that stage of the game because it happened to be a male college then in 1979. And they checked it out. They checked out to see just exactly what these guys had done and were they successful or not according to the people who wrote goals down. What they found was those men who had written down goals were the more successful. They weren't always the lawyer that they said they wanted to be on the day that they wrote it down. Maybe they were a successful businessman in one shape or form. It actually wasn't the major point for them to get exactly the right career. What was important, they discovered, was that you write it down. So guess what I'm going to go and redo again is write my goals down because it's really important. It'll change your life. Have a go at it. Lovely to talk to you, and I will be speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.